North Melbourne's Ben Brown continues to establish himself as one of the AFL's premier forwards after kicking 5 goals against Melbourne at the MCG on Saturday afternoon. I caught up with the Tasmanian at the Kangaroos' home base at Arden Street to discuss all aspects of his life as a professional footballer. Ben Brown has fond memories of his home state.
Tassie's where my heart is, and that's where it always has been, I suppose, growing up there. And it was a great place to grow up, played plenty of sport.
Despite being an outstanding basketballer, the talented teenager chose a career in football. He represented Devonport and Glenorchy in the TSL and Tasmania at under-18 level. He then relocated to Melbourne to play with Werribee in the VFL, a move which put him right under the noses of AFL recruiters. Brown was overlooked in 3 separate AFL drafts before landing here at Arden Street with North Melbourne's pick 47 in 2013. Given he took the tough road to the highest level, he has this simple message for those following the same path.
Don't give up on your dreams. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but I really wanted to play AFL football and decided that I wanted to move over to the mainland to give myself a shot at that.
Last week, the 24-year-old was one of many guests celebrating Tasmanian football at a gala event in Melbourne.
I think it's really important that we all stick our hands up and, acknowledge the roots of where we've come from. So important to recognise that and to build on the future now.
And he hopes that future includes a Tasmanian team in the national competition.
A lot's made of the north-south divide as well, but I think people will come together for that cause.
Along with Mitch Hibberd, Brown is one of 2 Tasmanians on North's list, and following the retirements of some key personnel last season, he's now considered one of the Roos' most important players.
I've got a lot to thank the club for giving me an opportunity. It took me a while to get to AFL level, so to eventually hear my name called out on draft day and the elation of that feeling, and then putting my head down and working hard for the club, it means a lot to me.
This weekend, the Kangaroos will be looking for their 4th win of the season when they take on Carlton at Etihad Stadium on Sunday afternoon.